wig review. Today, I'm going to share with you, for us baby boomers, any of us that are 50, 60, and yes, even 70 years old, would you ever consider buying a wig that is 16 inches long? Let me share. Her name is Candice, and I'm going to show you how it's made. I'm going to take it off, but more importantly, I'm going to share with you, baby boomers, different styles so that you can wear these glorious wigs. So come with me. Let the fiesta begin. This is Candice, and the color is Nutmeg-F. The manufacturer is Godiva Secret Wigs. I'll put everything in the link. And you can receive a 15% discount using my discount code on your very, very first purchase. But today, I wanted to share with you this particular wig. I'm going to take it off and show you how it's made. But more importantly, if you can stay on, towards the end, I will share with you various ways of styling this wig so that even if you're 70 plus, like me, you can wear this even when you travel. So let's begin. What I'm going to do is let you know that from here to the crown, it's like 16 inches around. From the nape to the back, it's 16 inches. It's just beautiful, and it's layered, as you can see here. It's a synthetic fiber. But let me show you kind of how it's made. And in my previous video, I shared with you these bands that I like. I wear these bands to actually hold my wig in place compared to the other kind of caps that you can wear. And the reason is because it pulls up my wrinkles. It does. It literally pulls up my wrinkles. If I'm a long-term travel, like I had mentioned, no, I don't. But for if I'm just doing errands around the house, in and out, this is what I wear because I can easily go in and kind of pull it down because it does have a tendency on me to slide up just a hitch. But let's look how this beautiful wig is made. As you can see, it's tightly sewn across here, which means that it's what they call like a monofilament, similar to a monofilament, being that you can actually part it anywhere. For us baby boomers, and for those of you that are new to wigs, it used to be in the 70s there was only one part. In fact, many wig companies still to this day do make wigs that's just like a part and that's it. You have to kind of deal with it. And that's perfectly fine too. But I actually prefer the wigs that I can change my styling of however I want to wear it. And being I can part it in the middle on either side, I just prefer that. That's my preference. And then they have the back. They call this a wefting, where you have these panels of fabric, and then you have machine stitched the synthetic fibers to them. And then, of course, you always have at the nape, and you have the little Velcro on either side. That way you can tighten it if you need to tighten it to fit your head size. And, of course, on the side, they do have these extended napes is what I kind of call them, where I take my fingers and I kind of center it because they should always be above your temple. That's how you can kind of center your wig. And when you put it on, say for those of you that are brand new, I basically hold the wig on each of the sides like this, and then I bend down, pull it all the way back, and I center it here, and then I go up to the mirror and I start lifting this. Now this does not have a lace front. And then pull it down. And then what's most important is that you do use the brushes that are only going to be used, say, on your on your wig. And you can get this in any dime store or even on Amazon or even through the wig companies. And basically, because this is so long, I tend to use this kind of a brush. And now I want to share with you as far as styling. Okay, now for baby boomers, for you young, gorgeous women, you can wear it like this, right? I had very long hair like this when I was in college. However, for us baby boomers, the key, number one key is you've got to get it lift up and away from your face. So, there are so many ways of doing it. But before I start, one of my most favorite ways that I wear all my wigs, particularly if I'm in a rush and going in and out, is the bands. And there's so many beautiful bands that you can kind of get on Amazon, anywhere. Department stores, even grocery stores will sell them. And for travel, this is my go-to. I share another video of my travel in that I actually do take this off going through security, because sometimes they do want you to take this off. But for my travel, I always wear this. It kind of keeps my wig down for all the hours in the plane. And also for running around town, it's just very, very easy. And then for an elegant bohemian look, obviously, you can wear something like this with your dangle earrings, okay? This is so easy to put on. You see how quickly I did that? Now, the other styling normally does take a little bit of time, which I don't want to bore you here, but I'm going to give you kind of the general overview. All right, away from your face, you see how if some of it's coming here? What I do is I layer a little bit here, and then I will brush it back. And then with the scrunchies, of which you know there's so many different colors. You see a scrunchie? And you just put it here. Now, since this is very long, a lot of times I will wear it like this, you see? But you could wear it for as long as it is. You see this? Let me kind of put it there. Do you see? It's up to you as far as how you'll do that. Sorry, with the camera here. I remember, you can tell I'm a novice with all this. But basically, the scrunchie on the side, a scrunchie on the back. And what is also possible, and there are videos out there, I'm trying to learn. And you know how you can be braiding in the back, or have two braids on the side and tuck them in and roll them up and have all kind of really neat ways of doing it. Yes, I want to learn how to do that. To date, I'm not really very good at it, but there are many videos out there of these beautiful women with very long hair that actually show you how you can braid your own hair. So I hope this has helped you a little bit, and I hope this will encourage you baby boomers that it's perfectly fine for you to be ordering these very, very long wigs, depending upon the style. And next, I'm going to share with you the different color that I actually went. My previous video was showing you my very, very first purchase, which actually matched my own hair, which is quite dark. As you can see, I'm more into blondes, and I do have reds, but I'll be putting on another beautiful wig from Godiva Secret Wigs, only because I love this wonderful special that you can take advantage of and getting 15% discount. Can you please hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell? And most importantly, could you give me a comment, even if it's a hi? Anyway, I just am trying to get an assessment as far as my viewership. And remember, have a great day, and do put your questions down there. I would love to answer them. Take care.